Hi, Arctic Nerd here, and today I am reviewing Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt. Now, while I'm not as well versed in the Witcher series, both the game and the book, um, I can always say this is an excellent game, incredible game, really. The lore behind it. I mean, this isn't just your typical ghouls and goblins BS, you know? Uh, it's such a deep world, and it's fun, and it definitely checks you. That's for sure. Most games, when you try to go to a high area, it'll just tell you, you're too low level. You should back off. Not The Witcher. No, the monsters will beat you down, rip your head off, and spit on you for good measure. um, there's some really disturbing monsters. Um, but I have to say the characters are fantastic. Geralt, Vesemir, Ciri, Yennefer, Triss, they're all just awesome. Some of the quests are a bit of a pain because it's kind of a back and forth kind of thing. But those are just like side contracts and stuff, not to do with the main story. But it's definitely an engaging game, and what you do can affect how certain things turn out. But I would wholeheartedly recommend this game to anybody, truly. If you love mythology of any kind, it's definitely a game for you. If you love games that will challenge you, to where you don't just rush into a fight and just start hacking away at it, maybe you gotta prepare, brew a few oils for your sword, craft a bomb or two, study your enemy, which I like that. Most games, they just chuck into the deep end, no time for prep. But I like it. You can study your enemies, track them, figure out what they are, and then strike. Giving you not an overly, not like over the edge, but it gives you just enough of an edge to where you'll come out of the fight. The monsters are there's a huge variety of them. I was actually shocked, and to know that this game was actually written by a Polish author about Polish mythology. Bravo, sir. My hat's off to you. You craft a wonderful game, and I don't see why anyone wouldn't enjoy it, truly. The characters are engaging, the story is gripping, the weapons are fun. Some of the characters are a little more eccentric than others, but that's what makes it great. You go to places that kind of seem to have what's the way to put it? There's a variety of I'd say cultures? Yeah. Let's go with cultures. In the game, different kingdoms and such. Which is totally worth it, by the way. There's this cool thing that when you kill a contract monster, you can take a trophy and strap it to the side of your horse. The first trophy that you get, spoiler alert, if you don't hear this, just click away, is a griffin. Now, that fight, well, it's a little bit tough. It's not as tough as I believe it's the Shrieker or Cockatrice. Holy crap, did I hate that fight. I mean, it was a difficult one for me. I know some people out there might say, wow, I can't believe you had a problem with that fight. Well, I'm still new to the Witcher series, and I gotta say, I'm hooked wholeheartedly. No shame in it. Um, I like that the monsters aren't just mindless, savage creatures killing. Well, I mean, some of them are, but some of them have background to them. Like this is okay. Again, spoiler alert, just in case. Godlings. They look like children. Usually blue skin with really, really bright golden eyes. And usually wearing like a crown made of like twigs and stuff. They're interesting. They always look like kids. That's the weird part. I guess they never grow up. They keep watch over villages, and if it gets too big or it gets too loud, they tend to leave. So that's interesting. But sometimes in the game there are what I call lose-lose choices. No matter what you decide, someone loses. But once you're in, you're in. But I wholeheartedly recommend the game. Don't try to rush into a high area. Work your way up. Do lots of side quests, side contracts, and such. But it's definitely worth it. I give this game a 10 out of 10. This is Arctic Nerd, signing off. Give it a shot.